Hello everybody, welcome to Go Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Oops, I'm going to shed a little more light on this scenario for all of you. Today I thought I would do a really fun, empowering reading of love and boundaries. And do you have love coming your way? And what type of love is it going to be? And how will you experience it? And I'm going to just mainly use my beautiful Muse Tarot. I felt very directed into doing this kind of read because right away I was hearing messages about boundaries, right? And all of us have been taken for a ride. People do like taking advantage of other people at times. The problem is that when we like to please people and help them and we really want to avoid letting them down, we start to pander to requests that we don't have to within anything, family units as well as romantic relationships. Having a kind soul, wanting to do things for people, it's a beautiful gesture and we genuinely want everybody to be happy, but at what cost? If your own wants and needs are being ignored, then always putting others first means that you are not valuing yourselves. And every once in a while we got to step into this. And I heard a reader this morning that hit the nail on the head for me, and I was completely like, this is it. And it actually galvanized me. And she was saying how I was like having a whole series of cards which were amazing. It was the devil in reverse. It was the magician. It was everything just saying you are going to have this inner focus that you are just going out for everything. It's like intense definition of getting rid of and also casting out distortions. Now, distortions are things that simply aren't true. They are made larger in our head and our ego than they possibly are. We're being dismissive of little things that actually demand our attention. Distortion is just not we're not perceiving it correctly. So she was saying that you are just casting out all distortions. You are stepping into this power, this huge voice of saying, listen, this is what I am going to expect. And if it is not met, then this is what I decree. And of that, whether it is any little things, if chores aren't met, then this financial waterfall is going to end. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's like you just step into this and you're saying, I'm ready to just be magic and manifest things by casting out all distortions and really seeing what is true within ourselves as well as other people. And it was really meaningful because boundaries is everything within that. Because if we keep saying yes, eventually we feel worn down, we feel trodden on, and we feel resentful. So it's time to be assertive and put these boundaries in place. And you're going to be doing that within these new love relationships. And if any of you guys have ever watched Matthew Boggs, Boggs, over on YouTube, he's a world-renowned author that is fantastic when it comes to that, like how all of a sudden somebody seemingly gets to take advantage of our time and our energy. It's because we've allowed that. We haven't had that boundary in place that says, oh, I'm not going to be just a drive-by. I'm not going to be your 10 o'clock Tuesday date night instead of somebody you take out in reasonable hours and cherish and bring flowers, because we've allowed that. People cannot treat us in ways that we have not prior kind of set that blueprint out for, right? Being dismissive of us. And I realized I used to do that if I had an important point to make to whatever, a relative, and they were dismissive of it. My mind worked so quickly that I'd quickly be on to the next thing. But then I realized that would be taking place, that, they would then dismiss something that wasn't, a new priority in my life or something that I wanted to do, because in the past, I had not backed that up with, how come you're not really listening, or did you hear me? That sort of thing that's important. And this is something we have to realize and kind of nestle into in these new loves, to set a beautiful beginning pattern, because we start as we mean to go on. So here's our three choices, you guys. Number 1 is inspiration. Number 2 is finding. And number 3 is freedom. Also the freedom to be ourselves and to choose our own paths and be authentic. Finding a new way in each day to express ourselves lovingly and caringly while still setting boundaries, and being constantly inspired by new ideas of what we see, think, and feel from other people that we connect with. That's why I feel it's very, very important to have beautiful information integrated into your day through YouTube, what you read, other things that are inspiring, and let us know that makes sense. We shouldn't ever put up with less. Absolutely, we should never let anybody speak down to us, dismiss us, and or invalidate what is important to us, right? It was really, really amazing when I read you know, some things this morning, and it was like, yeah, we are casting out. I feel like this is true Virgo energy that's shining into. Virgos love to simplify and clean house and not have a lot of residue around, emotional or otherwise. So we are going to start with number one, which is inspiration. And again, you guys, I just want to introduce myself if you're new to my channel, because I have a few new subscribers. And thank you guys for liking and subscribing. I do that right away when I connect with a reader. I do it right at the beginning of the video so I don't forget, because it really helps those readers get more exposure and build their numbers. So I want to thank all you guys that have been doing that for me. I really appreciate it. So here we go on to inspiration. And what I do is I just fan through, and when I get a kind of click, and this is one of my new favorite decks. Thank you, Jessica. Jessica Valdez has been a client and a beautiful participant in my journey since the beginning practically, and she sent me every single deck on my Amazon wish list that I wanted. That honestly, when I opened the box, I was like, these are my tops. I cannot believe it. And this is ending up slowly to be my absolute favorite deck in every regard. The book is beautiful, the art is beautiful, and I get very impactful, concise messages from this. Oop, nice. Now, if you guys are unaware, Muse in this deck is the king. So Muse of inspiration. So King of Wands, Queen of Emotions, woo, and the Moon. Whoa, so this is some interstellar, let's go Helen Keller information here. You are feeling everything. Now, in terms of love, your intuition is going to bring you there. There is your king to your queen, you guys. This is your soulmate journey that you're on that is coming in quite quickly for you. And I feel like, yeah, I just split the deck because I wanted to have a clarifier on this. The Knight of Inspiration. This is somebody that is coming again from authenticity, integrity, and love and honesty. A real upright, true north person. The next person you're going to meet. So there is not going to be a struggle or a question mark about this, especially with the match of the king and the queen. And I feel like they also might be a fire sign. They're very inspiring, they're very philosophical, very intense and adventurous, and somebody that's in a leadership capacity too. Now the moon is saying your beautiful intuition is going to be awash with this dynamic energy of knowing what road to take, what to say yes to, what to say no, what invitation, what conversation. It's all this beautiful cosmic kind of like delineation that is just going to bring you up on that right shore. So you're going to be operating from the correct mentality and everything from soul as opposed to ego. Like, does this person look good on paper? Does this person own this? But that you could care less, because the energy is so pure and decisively matched with yours that there is no question whatsoever. And I feel like your intuition is slowly letting you know about this. You feel this rise in maybe balance and earthy groundedness, and you just cooperating with spirit and knowing what to do intuitively for yourself, to care for yourself, to balance, to honor yourself, to really stand up. There is nothing more empowering than just stating where you stand and why you stand that way to certain people that you may have kowtowed to in the past, because they just become more, they become louder and more aggressive, but you're no longer standing for that, and you're standing in your power calmly, and you're just stating your case, so you feel that confidence coming in and feeling good. And again, you feeling like all your cups are full so you can satisfy yourself, and you have that oxygen mask on so you're able to provide for others. But this person coming in, this dynamic energy, is like very infusive of beauty and magic, and it's watery, and it's illuminating, and it's helpful, and it's inspiring, and it's beautiful, strong. It's one of those things where you just feel good, you feel connected. This is real Venusian energy, a love letter to every single part, a big love letter to your heart. Little effort, tons of passion, beautiful quick decisions, initiations, beautiful, like, whoo, your personal army is coming in to help you in everything, looking and participating in things in a new way, in a new bright way. And I just feel like that's it. Your heart chakra is open, and you're ready to advance and get that interplay where you're listening to yourself on a really beautiful, heartfelt, emotional level, that you're not being dismissive of your intuition, just like I wasn't yesterday when I realized there was something that was going to go a little awry with the car. Once we made a decision, that nothing is more important that you feel good, and you have decided that you're going to consciously look for things to appreciate. The object of your attention becomes a feeling of appreciation. You're establishing a circuit between you and that object of appreciation. And that can be a thing, that can be a person. All of that, the law of attraction begins working immediately. For you, it is this love that you're summoning. And because you already are feeling that, you're bringing it in all that much more quickly, group one. So beautiful energy, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Subscribe. Don't forget to press that button. Beautiful, beautiful cosmic energy helping you, your intuition, absolutely on fire. So again, you guys, if you need a private read, again, this is for a collective, so it may not resonate with everybody 100%, of course, because it's large numbers. But I do private readings, so my links are down below. And I also do run specials over on Instagram where I answer within, a couple hours, 2 questions for $25. I send you the picture of your cards and then an audio read over there. I love being able to provide this service. I do that also on Instantgo. It's very helpful, especially when people want those kind of quick answers, all of that. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all your support and love and comments. And comment down below if you feel that. You feel this new inspiration and you're really ready to grasp hold and go for it in a really wonderful manner. Wow, you guys, while I was shuffling, I was getting a very clear message for number 2, which we're now on while I was shuffling. Now, for some of you guys, this has to do with abandonment issues. This was just really coming through. Sometimes we have an extreme aversion to things that trigger us. We can become irrational. And for some of you guys, it's trust issues, it's abandonment issues, and coming face to face with that will have a significant impact on your new relationship. You're going to be able to work through it beautifully. Just knowing avoidance exaggerates it, and we can get an unrealistic sense of danger or restrictions, but we have to look back to the original source, have forgiveness, and release it. For some of you guys, it's fathers, it's relationships that you've embarked on and people have just disappeared or become totally different people than you initially thought. But for a lot of you guys, it is definitely abandonment issues and trust issues too. So you're going to be working through those, understanding and healing. It is amazing, because that's what that finding is all about. You finding who you are and knowing that it has nothing to do with who you are as a person as to why anybody ever left you or there was an issue. There we go. You see this 5 of emotions. And when we are plugged into this, we have to remember that because 5 can be a card of conflict in any of the regards, that we are no longer going to be held hostage by these emotions and saying it's a new day, it's a new way, it's a new relationship. They deserve our clean slate, and we deserve to see them from a wholly new perspective. We are not going to gauge them or say, this person is undoubtedly going to be, even if there's a sign, is undoubtedly going to be like my father or be cold or whatever. It's one of those things where we always are giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, because look at this energy. This is how they want to treat you, this new person. This person will be an amazing magical unicorn when it comes to friendship, and the type of person that is a rare jewel, and they authentically love and want to spend time with you and listen to you, and they are beautiful. They want to give you huge belly laughs and fun camaraderie and have that light loving energy, and they honestly have your best interests at heart. This is how they view you as Empress. So don't overthink, don't get conflicted through past patterns. We have to unlearn and let go of those. Let that tightly weaved, I always think of it as fishing line that is just big knots, and there's crap and seaweed and junk in there, yet we keep it because we don't think we're going to have a new fresh spool of twine anytime soon. Throw that thing into the garbage and start anew, start afresh. Everything is yours for the taking when you continue with this kind of magical touch of knowing that everything is going to come out in your favor, and you're going to get the blessings you deserve and the love you deserve and the treatment you deserve. That's what I love. They are going to be the most staunch ally and really empower you to rapid growth and understanding of how wonderful you really are, and to value yourself, and you can overcome any limitations at this time because this, because here they are the Knight of Pentacles. They are the grounded, beautiful, staunch ally that you've been waiting for, that you walk through that door and they have a hug ready for you, a meal ready for you, that they want to support and love you for just the beautiful, amazing being that you are. Not what you can do for them, not how you look, not any paychecks, nothing other than how beautiful you are as a beautiful ethereal entity. This is like everything is just definitely there. I feel like spirit is constantly nudging you in the right direction, and you're going to be provided with the strength that helps you reclaim any of that power that makes you recognize this as true and abiding love, and not second guessing yourself or doubting it or becoming envious or becoming comparative or any of those things that derail us. It's a whole new day and a new way for you, a new pattern. This person is teaching you how to love yourself and how to trust and how to feel grounded and safe. Like, this is going to be amazing, and you're ready for this, and you're actually have excitement for the fact that you've actually manifested this yourself, that and you're prepared. Again, I'm doing the deck split like I always have for a quantifier. There you go. There's your high priestess. You really are on fire intuitively, and you know what you want now. You know you're not going to settle. You know that you are plugged in and tapped into that beautiful conduit of spirit that is always there for us and is always helping and healing and growing us. And because of that, you're simplifying, you're being very discerning in what you give your focused attention to. Therefore, you're really tapped into that high frequency of love and vibration that is pulling you towards this destined love, which is very soon for you as well, you guys. For you guys, I feel like it's under 2 months. It's arriving. So you're in a beautiful, prepared state. So gorgeous, gorgeous energy, group 2. I love that energy for you. Congratulations. Yeah, it's a magical time. It's like you just open that window and you're letting that fresh air and sunshine come in and help you be more decisive in a good, it's just like a cloak is lifted, that heaviness, and now you just feel like, wow, I can make decisions really easily, and I have a lot of clarity on them, and I'm not second guessing myself. I trust my intuition, I trust who I am, and I know at any time that I can say no to anything that doesn't just have this gleaming spectrum of happiness for me. Like, you just really are on fire with your intuition, which is great. So again, you guys, group 2, congratulations. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. To like and subscribe if you like this video, and it really does help me, and I want to thank you guys that have been doing that, because I had seen an upturn. I was forgetting to mention it for the longest time, and it was like all my subscribership was staying the same and actually going down a notch because I was forgetting to mention it, and really kind of hit home how important it is, that support with our algorithm and to help our channels grow. So thank you guys for doing that, and also your beautiful comments and all of your great feedback on your private reads. I also have all those available, and all my links are down below for everything for your private reads. For my Instagram, I'd love for you to come over. I have a huge contest going on, which is winning 6 free reads for the next 6 months for one lucky winner in it. Just by subscribing and following me over there, you're automatically entered. I just do a draw, and that is going to be announced Saturday night or Sunday morning at some point, and then I'll have the next week's contest. So they're all, just fun, free giveaways. It's a way for me to give back and say thank you as well. So that is you, group 2. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, look at this person just coming in grounded. I also feel like they're a very financially sound person. They make very good investment choices, and they understand the energy of money, which is important. And I feel like that's something too that you're going to learn a lot about, and just boost that credit score and just be getting really good financially well-rounded future for you too. So now, you guys, I'm gonna have a sip of water. We're gonna go on to number 3, which is freedom. I love that word. It's one of my favorite words. As a Sagittarius, I like to have choices and freedoms. When I want time alone to meditate and do what I need, I needs it, and I get an attitude if I can't have it, right? And we all know this. And this is speaking of the person coming in, really allowing you to be you, allowing you to be your authentic, beautiful, unadulterated self, and them loving and enjoying every moment of it. After all, they chose you for a reason. People choose each other a lot based on energy, where people think it is, oh, it's because I look so great and had my makeup on fleek that night, or because I was bedecked in couture or whatever. It's not. It's really, firstly, maybe in a bar setting or a party setting, yeah, it is the looks that sometimes capture somebody. Long, dark, lush hair, if they love that, whatever it is they like. But once that is initiated, if there is not a compatibility through an energetic match, things just quickly kind of fall off. So it is that energy, like boop, electricity that goes on. See, this is it, the Emperor energy. The last one had Empress. So this is kind of where you are at when it comes to what this love is going to provide for you. Boom, a huge injection of personal power, of you going, I really know my true power resides in my heart and soul space, where I speak my truth, I live honestly, I express myself when and how I want to. And that's highly, I cannot, honestly, I cannot stipulate strong enough how attractive that is to people. When you are just kind of strong in your own kind of notions and yourself and who you are, you walk differently, you speak differently, you are empowered, and that is a huge, huge magnet. We have, ooh, the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is interesting. Some of you guys, so this is kind of like a bilateral thing that I'm seeing on one aspect of this. Some of you guys are going to have two suitors that come in very quickly and they actually overlap each other. So you're going to have to make a choice within that. There's something about your approachability, your magnetism right now is very on high, and a lot of people want to get to know you. So you are actually going to have different suitors that you're like, if they were combined, they would be the ultimate. However, you know, we as monogamous people, if that is what we want, we have to make a choice. So it's like these people vying for your attention right now, and it's kind of nice for you because you get to be the person that's kind of like on that dating show that's like, yeah, I really like that, but let me do the pros and cons, and oh, that person has a little more ego than I like, so you're going to be doing that. Now, on the other side of this, you guys, this is you deciding how much time you're willing to invest in a relationship, and really not trying to give it too much power right away, because you want to slowly unfurl that gorgeous courtship, because this person really does want to have good old-fashioned courtship, you know, everything, the impressing you, the all of that, and it's really, really nice, everything, the flowers, the candies, the whole nine, and you feeling good. Again, it's funny, Nine of Materials, this person is going to be well off. I definitely feel they are financially set. They're somebody who knows, you know, our wealth is not really on how much money we make, but it is oftentimes in our spending habits. So many people overspend for impulsive reasons, or for impractical reasons, or trying to impress. That is not your love's agenda. They know how to invest. They buy things that are worthwhile and that have meaning. You know, they're not frivolous spenders. So again, I just feel like money is important insofar as they don't like to just buy things to buy things. That's not how they spend their time. I feel like they'd rather spend their time in nature and have really good meals and connect like that. I feel like this person is a virtuoso when it comes to, oh, look at that. We got Eight of Pentacles. This is an earth sign. This is a crazy earth sign, because all of these pentacles, as well as they just keep avalanching in the money. They are ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. It's like they are that little leprechaun, and they are out there with their bag of gold, just gathering, because they are a money magnet. They really are. They understand the law of attraction, and they garner a lot of financial wealth. But something that's cool about them is they are super grounded in their approach. It is not the money that's important. It's what they can do with them, and the beautiful opportunities it provides for them to be generous, and for them to be philanthropic, and also for them to be generous to you and provide you with fun things you like. I always feel like that. Money just gives us more choices. Money just gives us more of what we already want, right? And for you, that is freedom. That's freedom of choice, freedom to travel, freedom to educate yourself on how you want better food, better, just all of those things, a bigger, broader range of things, you know, just kind of leveling up and going a little more luxuriant at things. So I just feel like this person does want to provide you with a luxury, really, and choices and travel. And I see things like Big Ben. I see things like the Eiffel Tower. I see the pyramids. I see a lot of that, and a lot of symbolism in cafes, and just a lot of beautiful places around the world that they'd like to take you. And I feel like, you know, for a lot of you guys, this is the one, when I get all this grounded energy, that's solid love. That's also somebody that they want to provide you with almost like a conventional sort of courtship, and then, you know, the engagement, weddings, all of that taking place, because I just feel like you're ready and you're prepared now. And this is a person, you know, that is solid in their commitments and what they have to offer. And it's not some vapor. It's not some mist of some fairy tale. It is actual real life. And it feels great. And you feel that energetically. And so you are providing yourself with this beautiful, strong foundation to work from, where you are now trusting and you're not second guessing your intuition, and you feel that energy and love and support, and it's helping you just kind of like take off. It's beautiful, and a lot of passion involved in this too. You know, a lot of fireworks and real strong and amazing compatibility, which I love. Your energies are very compatible. They're not combative and they're not competitive. You know, I keep seeing, yeah, just seeing a lot of like mellowness and a lot of well matched energy. So that is you, group 3. Congratulations. That's really beautiful. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you found the key. The magical touch is really there for your love life this season. So congrats and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, don't forget to press like and subscribe. It super duper duper helps me out. So please hit that button for me. And all my links are down below. I do private reads and I get back to you within 48 hours of the request. All different links and options over there. Please come see me on Instagram and get in on all the giveaways. Big, huge giveaways. The next one that's going to be called out this weekend is one follower is going to win 6 free months of readings from me, one every month. So I was like, I feel like I want to give back in bigger and better ways to you guys. You show your love and support, and I like to do that. And every week I have giveaways, so come on over there and participate. And also I have an Etsy store where I do all this custom made and homespun jewelry that I make out of natural stones and crystals, because I definitely believe in their healing properties and the everything. I just go mental. I'm not even going to get into it because I'm really in like the crystal madness today, because I felt like when I was picking out my rings, I'm like, I need bloodstone, I need garnet, and I need abalone, and I need them now. It was like just one of those things. I feel very connected to the properties of crystals at this time for me, because I feel really, really creative, and when I do that, I have to slow my roll and be very discerning in how I spend my energy, because I can burn out and just go 500 miles an hour and then boom. So again, you guys, love and light, and congratulations. This love is just finding its way in a really beautiful host of ways for you. So love and light.